Good morning and welcome to the pre-market live show. It is Monday, December 30th, and we are right around the corner from a new year. And let's see what the heat map changed over. And it is red. It's not pretty this morning. Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Meta, Tesla, Apple, they're all down. AVGO, everything is down right now. Let's go through and see what's going on. Hope everybody's doing well this morning, and let's see what's happening. All information presented here is for educational and informational purpose only. It's not intended as financial advice, so always do your due diligence. Let's go ahead and look at our Joey's jumpers real quick, see what they're up to first, and then we'll just jump right in and see what's going on. AERT, let's see what that's doing. AERT is jumped up here this morning, and let me look. Hold on. There we go. AERT, here we go. And it did run up there on Friday. It ran up from 87 to 209 this morning. 134 it came back down to 102. It's at 112. It looked like it was up a little bit, but it must have run up there in the after hours. So there you go. AERT, Aries Technology. Agrify, we'll take a look at this bad boy and see what it's doing. It was pulling back a little bit the other day, and it looks like it is pulling back a little. So we'll keep an eye, see when it's basing out there. ARTW, we looked at it last night, and it was moving up there. It was looking pretty good to keep that momentum. And this morning, it looks like it did go 315 to 410. It's at 312 right now. So under where it opened. And we were definitely looking at Arts Way Manufacturing last night, and it did run up early. Remember, I was saying web bullers, take a look at it. And there you go, BFRG. Let's see, BFRG Bullfrog AI Holdings looks like it's going to be good. Let's see what it's doing this morning. And it does look like it ran up Friday 235 to 313. It's at 219. It doesn't look like it's doing. Maybe it is up 238 in the pre-market on Finviz. Mine doesn't show anything. But there you go with Bullfrog AI Holdings, BFRG. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Anything with AI in the name just decides to run right now. Blink Charging, BLNK. This one's getting set up here, BLNK. It's looking pretty decent. Not doing anything yet this morning, but it is just a little flat off of Friday, so not bad. CCTG, let's see, CCTG, that one's curling back up. That one should run now. Let's see. It ran on Thursday or Friday. I mean, 4 to 405 and came back down. Maybe that one's toast. 275 to 197. It's at 209. Yeah, just a weird look. I have to look at that as it opens up right there. That's CCS Technology International. I'll check that bad boy out. CTM. This one was cruising around a little bit this morning. I saw CTM. Let's see. It is running this morning 162 to 305. It's at 225 right now. So there you go. It's CTM. That's one we had looked at. FFIE, we added it to the list last night, and it did jump up there and looks like it might have gotten into the top right there. What it do this morning? 216 to 243. It's at 213 right now. So there you go, FFIE and GNS. Let's see what Genius Group's doing. Oh, that was setting up in the right spot right there. Finally, again, GNS. So yeah, this one's going to be getting set up this morning. It went 80 to 83. It's at 79, but not looking bad right there. So keep your eye on GNS. And Holo, let's look at Holo. It's up some more this morning, and this one we just crushed it right out of the park right there, Holo. So there you go. This morning it's run up from 272 to 349, and on Friday it went 155 to 257. So there you go, and watch it to run a little bit more. So we definitely destroyed Holo right there for the like 10th time in a row. We called it perfectly. I mean, you can't call a stock any more perfect than we did with that thing. And we've been doing it for months and months and months. So there you go, HOLO. Hut, this one's pulled back a little bit, so we'll have to take a look at crypto, see what it's doing. It did look like it was trying to bottom out there, so we'll take a look at it next. and Hut is just kind of trying to bottom out. LAES, this thing is at Seals Q Corp, and I think this one, it's still up in the top. I don't know. You got to be careful with this. It just looks like it has that pullback look, but could stay in the top. That's why I said, it does. It's pulling back, but could go up. So I be careful. It's in the top, and it could curl back up in there and run. They've been doing it a lot, but just be very careful with that one. LIDR. Here we go. LIDR is at AIAEYE. And this one did run up on Friday. Let's see what it's doing now. Friday it went 192 to 223, and then this morning it went 213 to 241. It's at 176. So that one did cruise around there. PDYN, this one was running last week. It's up some more today. PDYN, and it is running up 1289 to 1548. It's at 1354 right now. So that's PDYN. That one was moving. What else do we have here? Good old Rivian. Let's see. This one is just kind of pulling back. We smacked Rivian perfectly, so we'll watch it. It's on the 20. I'll keep an eye, see what it wants to do today. And that's RIVN and good old Sezzle, SEZL. SEZL. This one is curling up. Like I said, we're just keeping an eye on this one as it sets up. So that bottom was down here at 226.84 area. You're at 265. So that one Sezzle setting up. STI, that one was moving this morning. I saw that. It's up in the top right there, trying to cruise around. Friday it ran up. I know that. 49 to 93, and then today 116 to 133, back to 86. So I mean, these things run up fast and come down pretty quick too. Not that they can't go back up, but it is a pretty red day there. So they run up fast, come back down fast. Good old Sterling. Let's see, STRL. This one's getting set back up. Looks like it's just pulling back a little bit right there. So watch for any better dips and better pricing. VINC. Let's see, VINC. This one was popped up there. Let's see what it's doing here. And it did run Friday, 19 to 49. Today, 34 to 44. It's at 30 right now. We'll have to see if it tries to run back up to that top area. Um, and what does that say? VRPX. VRPX. Oh, this one looks great. We were looking at this. VRPX. VRPX, here we go. And yeah, this one ran up there Friday, 33 to 52, and then today 47 to 52. It's at 52. It does look great. Keep your eye on that. And WISA, we did this last night, WISA, and this one's cruising up into the top some more. So watch for this. These semiconductor ones have been running up here, 259 to 284 today, it looks like, and it's at 245. So we'll see what WISA can do, WISA and WKEY. Let's take a look at it. It was run up there, just some healthy pullback right here. It isn't a bullish look, but it could just be pulling back for a hair. And that is WKEY, Wise Key International. Keep an eye on that. Like I said, it did run up really nice. And there you go at your Jolie's jumpers. Thank you, Asian Jolie. And we'll look at our laptop lowdowns right here. And let's see. MGOL, let's see what that one's doing. I know we were looking at it last week and it was trying to get moving here. So let's just take a quick look at MGOL and see what you're up to. MGOL, what are you doing this morning? Anything? It is at 45 to 46. It's sitting at 46. And like I said last week, this thing was trying to run up there. And I think it's trying to get moving. So keep an eye on it. It is making that big old curl. So it's got some time, but it will be one to keep an eye on for sure. ADTX, let's look at ADTX. And this bad boy is trying to curl up. It was running up there Friday. Let me see if it's doing anything yet this morning. Today it is at 19 to 21. It's at 20. So yeah, it is still looking pretty good right there, that ADTX. Some AFMD. And this one's starting to curl up and look really good too. So keep an eye on this AFMD. What's it doing this morning? 136. It's just sitting there, but it closed at 129 the other day. So it is up a little bit and looking pretty good. AFMD, CRKN. Let's look at CRKN here. And this one is curling up. It was running up there on Friday. Let's see what it can do today here. CRKN Friday 18. Oh, it gapped up, I think, because it closed at 17. It went up a penny and then pulled back. This morning it's at 15. It went to 16. And it does look like it's trying to crawl up there, CRKN. So keep an eye on that one. Good old DM. Let's see what DM wants to see. Desktop metal. This one is setting up down here. It is at the bottom. This is a great laptop lowdown one. That bottom was down here around 221. We're sitting at 237 and getting set up. It's making a base, and it will be a little bit, maybe a week or two, but that one's going to be in a good spot and set up perfectly. We'll keep an eye on that. MSEX, Middlesex Water Company. Let's see what they're up to. That's way down there. MS MSEX. And looks like that bottom was there on Thursday at 51.96. We're at 52.88, and it is starting to curl up. So we'll keep an eye on this. It is bullish up there too, so that'll be a good one. NBR. Let's see what NBR is doing this morning. NBR is down there. That looks like it's trying to bottom out to curl up. These are some great laptop lowdowns. You know it'll be running real soon. And like I said, Friday looks like it could be its bottom there, 50.23 area. So NBR, we'll keep an eye on that one. And QTTB, that's at Q32 Bio. That's way down here, crossed up, and it's getting to be in a pretty good spot too. QTTB. And let's see, 354 to 369 on Friday. Not doing anything yet, but not looking bad there. And SOWG, that's so good. Let's see. It's still in the bottom, in the basement down here. It did have a little pullback on Friday, SOWG. And let me see. It did go 232 to 235, down to 221. It closed at 222. That's where it says it's at right now. And we'll keep an eye on it and see if it wants to rebound. But it was looking great and pulled back there on Friday. That's at SOWG, and SPGC is at Sax Parente Golf. And this thing is curling up here. I don't think it's doing anything just yet this morning. SPGC, it does not look like it's doing anything. It's at 35 cents. So what it closed at? It closed at 35 Friday. So it's just sitting still, but it's setting up to get moving. And there you go at SPGC and our laptop lowdowns. Thank you very much, Laptop Travel. And there you go with our laptop lowdowns and our Jolie's jumpers right there. Let's just jump right into our crypto, see what that's up to this morning, and then we'll see what you guys want to look at in our SPY and our big caps. And we'll run through the scanner and see what's going on here. But like I said, it's kind of red this morning with our Mag 7. Let me see what crypto's up to real quick here. Let me hop in here. And here we go. Crypto. Bitcoin is at 93,798. So, as we were saying, it could have a little more pullback. It wasn't exactly ready like Ethereum and Solana were getting to be in them spots right there. And let me just take a look at the chart right here. Yeah, it's just going to kind of bounce around and it's not ready yet for Bitcoin, but I don't think it's going to dip really hard. If it hasn't yet, it probably won't. And Ethereum's up. Look at that. Ethereum's up $29. It's the only green one, it looks like. Uh, and there you go. It is going to start hooking back up and looking decent. So Ethereum wants to move. Ripple's back to 207. That took a nice dip this morning. So Ripple came way back down, and Ripple could pull back a little bit more. Obviously, it's not over that 20 like Ethereum. And Solana's at 193. That was looking pretty good last night. Let's see. Yeah, that one's hitting the line, curling up. So we'll see what it does as it curls up. But Solana looks pretty decent right there with Ethereum. Doge is at 32. That was getting to be in the right spot there as well. And Doge is trying to make its way to the right spot, so Doge isn't looking too bad. Let's go ahead and look at Bonk if it comes up real quick. See what it's doing. BONK. Yesterday, the chart didn't want to pull up for some reason. There it is. There's the chart, and Bonk is looking pretty good. I knew that one was ahead, and it does look pretty decent right there. So Bonk, Ethereum, and Doge and Solana are kind of setting up there. And what's WIF doing here? That's up 4 cents to 191. Let me take a look at it. And that one's getting to be in a good spot there. So WIF. So yeah, not too bad right there for our crypto. Like I said, Bitcoin's not ready yet, but it will be soon. So that'll pull back, and some of them are getting ready to get set up again to try to make a run up and make that next leg up. So there you go with our crypto right there. Let me see what you guys want to look at this morning. Let me see what's going on this morning. Here we go. Barbara has a few of them to take a look at. HAO. Let's see. HAO. It's just flat right there. Is it moving yet? It's in a great spot. I know that. HAO. Let me see if it's doing anything. The 30. It's just at 12 cents. It closed at 13, so it pulled back 1 penny, but it still looks really good right there. Good old ELAB. Let's see what that's up to. Says it's down 2 cents right here. Let's see. ELAB 242 to that's it, 242 to 234, and it's at 242. And that is today's date. Another one just sitting right there trying to get set back up. So it's not doing anything really yet, but it looks pretty decent. Let's look at that True Golf TRUG. And that one, I believe, is up a little bit. It did run up Friday. I know that 74 to 90. This morning, 78 to 85. It's at 81. So there you go. True Golf still wants to get up there. Um, TCB, what is that? TCBP. TCBP. Let's see. It's that one did cruise up, huh? Let's see that TCBP real quick, and it is cruising up there. December 30th, 75 to 85. It's at 80, and it could run up to that 50 right there at 104 area. So it looks like it's hitting something right here. So yeah, it's definitely keep an eye on this. It doesn't look too bad. TCBP looks pretty decent. And TC, let's see what that Too Cool is doing. TC is at Touche LTD. And this one is just kind of bouncing around. It did run the other day last week, but it does look like it's trying to set up here with your 20 and your 50 trying to meet up. So that's definitely one to keep an eye on, TC. And there you go with VXPR. Let's see what that's doing right here. VXPR. Um, Hold on. VXPR. I don't see that one there. VXPR. I'm not, it could be that other one that looks real good that we were looking at. V something. It's them letters, so it could have switched it around. But there you go, Barbara. Definitely looking good there. Um, let's see. BEN. Let's see what that's all about. Franklin Resources, and this one looks like it's pulling back. BEN. Let me take a look at it. BEN did run up there on. Wait a second. It's not doing anything today yet. On Friday it went 2091 to 2102, and it closed at 2073. So we'll have to take a look at it. Looks like it's pulling back a little bit right there. Not sure what that is all about, that thing, but it's an asset management company. So not sure. And so there you go at BEN. BEN. Let's look at what else is there? Let's see. What else do we have on here? BEN, we did just check that. Yeah, it does look like it's pulling back a little bit. See if it comes back to $20 area. It's at 2066, it looks like. 2073 around there. I'll take a look at it today. And so we can look at that one in a little bit. And let's see what else is going on here. Anything else? I think I got everybody's messages. KORE, we looked at this last night, and that's up this morning. And like I was telling you guys, watch that thing for an early morning run up. It had that look, and KORE did it 320 to 343. It's at 273 right now. So there you go. Um, Finviz says it's at 290. Mine says 273. I'm not sure where it's at. So it did run up though, just like we were talking about, because it closed on Friday at 283. So it definitely opened up higher and ran up there. So KORE, there you go, Luis Rodriguez. And there you go with them bad boys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scanner and see what's going on over here. If anything's happening, let's see. It's a kind of a red day, and let's see if anything's active today this morning. That Watt, let's see what that's doing. That's ran up. Remember, we were just looking at that. That one's run up there. WATT, there you go. It went 45 to 174. It's at 136. There's a 100%er for you. NXU, we were looking at that a couple weeks ago. INTZ, that's run up. We were looking at that intrusion, and that one ran up today. INTZ. So that went 216 to 538 this morning, and it is at 445. So there you go with that one. SMX, let's see what it's doing. It looks like it's up this morning some more, and that's one we are definitely taking a look at. SMX. And it did run up. It's in that channel looking good. And 36 to 60. It's at 48 right now. So there you go with that. VINC's run up and REKR has run up. CTM we looked at. STEM is up a little on that STI. XTIA, that one's about to get cruising, guys. So keep an eye on this one. It looks pretty decent right here. Let me take a look at this XTIA real quick. Yeah, it looks pretty good, guys. I'd say it's going to try to get cruising there. LITM, we looked at that Snow Lake Resources before, and it was cruising up there. PLRZ is a new one, but that one's running up there this morning. Saw that. QSI's pulled back. SES is kind of pulled back a little bit. That FFIE we were looking at, it's going up. RGTI pulled back a little. And how about Octo? This one's run up. It's over $1.53. We were just looking at these bad boys. And there's BNAI, OPTT, and let's see what else is going on that Holo. Let me look and see what happens with some volume over here. Here we go. Watt, Octo, VINC, a bunch that we were just talking about. That ARTW we looked at last night. NXU, AERT. Let me take a look. That KORE that we were looking at. LIDR, and yeah, pretty much everything we look at. This Jeff's brands. How's this always popping up? I don't even know what they do, but Jeff's brands looks like it might be pulling back, but it's in a pretty good spot. JFBR, let me see. It did run up today, 256 to 424, and it's at 245. Not showing it there on Finviz, but yeah, Jeff's brands, it did look interesting, and there you go. It ran up, so there it grabbed my eye real quick, and boom, it ran up this morning. So there you go. And like I said, it is red. Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Meta, Amazon, Tesla, and Apple are all down. Let's look at them. Let's go through our SPY. That's down 211. It's hitting the 50 right there, and sitting on it. So it did have some nice pullback right there to end, and let's see if it bounces off this 50 or if it's going to come back down into like the 580s again, because it's at 592 right now. Let's take a look and see what's going on with our big caps. Apple, let's see. AAPL. Um, it is pulled back $1.35 and dipping, and it's hitting that line right there. Maybe it'll get reversed around in the later on today, or they're going to pull back and cross down and really pull back there. So it was looking great the other day when it was running up, and it didn't even really hit any resistance, did it? Yeah, I guess it did. I guess it made a resistance. It was looking good though until Friday, and then it really just took a dip right there. Amazon, let's look at it. That's down $1.14. That did pull back under the 20, and it's curling down there. So Amazon is pulling back. Google, This is pulling back and it's hitting that line right there. I have to see if that one's going to hold itself up. It did just ever so lightly pull itself back, but has that look like it wants to pull back up and try to crawl up off that MACD. So we'll see. And Meta's down $3, but again, just above the support line and not looking too bad right there. Good old Meta. So yeah, this one could maybe it'll try to turn green today. Um, Microsoft, they could be red after that big red day on Friday. Microsoft is down $1.31, going to hit that 50, and we'll see if it wants to start basing out or if it really wants to come back down into the lower 420s. But I was telling you guys when it was in the 440s to look for it at the 420s, and here it is. So we'll keep an eye on Microsoft, see if it wants to pull back anymore. And good old Nvidia is down $1, but this thing is just setting up right here. So maybe Nvidia will curl back up today and get cruising. We'll keep an eye on it and see how this market looks. But right now it is red and Tesla is down $7. And like we were saying last night, it looked like it wanted to pull back. And let's see if it can hang itself up on the 20. It's at 417. We're at 424 right now. And there you go with Tesla. Let's see what AMC's up to. That's just flat right there. It looks. GameStop is down a little bit, 14 cents, and Chewy, that one's just flat and setting up really good right there. So there you go with them bad boys. Let's see, AMD, that was looking pretty good. That's even down 7 cents. Let's see what McDonald's, that's flat right there, but setting up. UPC, let's look at Universe Pharmaceuticals. And this one is. It was trying to roll up there the other day. Let me see, UPC. And it did try to run up, like I said, on Wednesday to 26, or Thursday, I mean. And then Friday, it just sat there. This morning, 62 to 64. It's at 63. Not looking bad right there. UNC, what's that? United, um, what the heck is the United Healthcare one? I forget what that even is. Oh well. Somebody tell me what that is. I forget what it is. It's not even coming up here. I don't really remember. I was going to look it up. I, United Healthcare. I forget what the heck the symbol is for that one. Oh well. But anyway, I was going to look that one up. PGHL. Let's look at that one. That one's up 4 cents and cruising up there a little bit today. And it's looking pretty good right there. So keep an eye on that PGHL. And let's see, RAY. Let's see. I said I'd look at it this morning. It was just kind of pulling back right there. Not so sure to doing anything yet. Did run up big on Friday there, 160 to 382. And this morning, 124 to 126. So keep an eye on it. Looks like it may still be pulling back to set up. So Ray, I would look for a little pullback to set up. ATLX, let's see what that's doing. Atlas Lithium. That one's just a little flat right there. It's up a penny, but not looking too bad. That one is setting up, so keep an eye on that one. Um, VRPX, that's the one I was talking about. And this one is up and it's looking great, so it should run up some more. It's up 28% right there. IBRX, let's see. This one is up a little bit, was looking good last night, so keep your eye on that one. NMHI, good old Nature's Miracle, that's just flat but curling up, looking good. SMH. That's that Van X semiconductor, and it is pulling back there. So it does look like our semiconductors are pulling back just a hair and going to have to set up a little bit better right there. So, but they're not looking terrible. And let's look at Wolf and Wolf, WOLF. The Wolf speed's down a penny, but this thing's getting set up. And WULF is down 7 cents and pulling back. And there you go with them bad boys. We were looking at them last night. Let me know if you just want to look at anything else real quick before we yep, VRPX. I just saw that one. No problem, Barbara. And NIVF. Let's look at that one. NIVF, this one was getting set up. It's up a penny and looking good right there. I could see this one getting moving some more. So that is NIVF. What it do? 46 to 50. It's at 45. So that one could move. UNH, thank you very much, Bong Pre-Chan. There you go. I couldn't think of them letters. Saved my life. But I just kept saying UHN or something, or whatever. Definitely wasn't UNH, UN something, but whatever. UNH, thank you. United Health Group. And this one is touching the line. It's trying to curl through. It's just flat right there. But I have a feeling, and we were looking at it at that bottom down here on the 17th when it was down to 475. It's at 506. Let's see if it can cross through. It might be pulling back a little bit again and to get reset up there. So that's UNH. Thank you, Bong Pri Chan. And thank you, Luis Rodriguez. Also, UNH had that for me. OXY, good old Oxy's up 29 cents and looking pretty decent. And let's look at that Exxon Mobil because that was looking good. Oxy's in between that channel. Exxon Mobil, let's see what that's doing this morning. Exxon Mobil is XOM. That's up 42 cents. And like I said, this thing's curling up and looking solid right there. It's at 106.84 and about to cross through. It's trying to hit the line now. So there you go with Exxon Mobil and Oxy OCGN. Let's look at that one, Tesserine, and see what that's doing. It's up 3 cents here. And we were looking at it the other day when it was at that bottom. It looked like that bottom was on the Thursday and that was at 69 cents. We're at 88 and it ran 89 to 93 today. And like I said, it's at 88. So not looking bad right there. It's in that channel. And I would think that that 20 is going to try to start curling back up and it moves. So there you go at OCGN. And Core, we did all them bad boys. Let's see. Anything else? Let me go ahead and look at stock twits, see what's going on. But yeah, just a little bit of a red day. They could change around later on, but we'll keep an eye on it and see how it's going. The 5 stories, Jimmy Carter, obviously on there, his legacy from solar power to fracking. I don't even know what he was up to back then, but there you go. He did pass away at the age of 100. Rising treasury yields are the biggest challenge to this bull market. Stock futures slip as Wall Street starts the final trading week of 2024. U.S. futures slip as tech rally wavers into the end of the year, and the world shares tick lower as high yields test lofty valuations there. So there's our stories right there. Let me go ahead and look at our stock twits, see what's going on over there real quick. And Boeing is down. Let's see what it's doing. It is pulling back right there. And GRRR, them 3 R's with the G, Gorilla, that's up this morning. ATOM, let's see what that's doing. That one is running up there. It's in the top, could run more. PDYN, we looked at. How about Applied? We looked at this the other day. APLD, if I could type it in, APLD. And that one's just pulled back a penny, but this is going to get set up right here, APLD. So we'll keep an eye on that one right there. It says it's up a little bit, but not much. Let's see. RGP, what's that? Resources connection. This thing's trying to curl up there, so keep an eye on that. HALO, Halo. And this one's getting ready to roll, so keep an eye on Halo right there. And the rest are some coins. I don't see anything else real crazy right there. Boyle is up. We knew that was up gonna run, and that's way up $7 right there to 58.36. So there you go. And like I was saying, Boyle was getting warm and cold was cooling down, and that was exactly the case. Boyle jumped up there. So there you go with them. QNRX, we were looking at this last night. It's up 3 cents. Let's see. It looks like it's trying to curl up even more there. So we'll keep an eye on it, see if it can get back up into that 67, into that channel. It has that tight channel, so it can get blasting off there. SOBR was up a little, up another 12 cents and trying to get out of the basement. That one looks good. So there you go with a few other ones right there. And let me see. I think we got everything this morning. Yeah, we did what our laptop lowdowns, our Jolie's jumpers, crypto, big caps, and went through the scanners, looked at the messages, and there you go. It is just just a little bit of a red morning right here on the 30th, right before New Year's Eve. So we'll see if they can change it around. We can finish the year green. That would be at least good. And we'll see what's going on. NLSP is a big popper this morning, way up there. Octo and that INTZ and PLRZ. We went through all them bad boys. So we did the scanner and looked at everything. And I'll let you know if I see anything else popping up today. But like I said, just a little reddish. Hopefully it does change around. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else today or what you're looking at. And there we go. I think that's a pretty good pre-market review right there for our Monday, December 30th, the day before New Year's Eve. So I'll keep an eye on things. Let me know if you want to look at anything. And yeah, just trade smart and lock in those profits if you're trading today. And we'll see if we can catch some better prices. And that Watt was way up there too. WATT, that one was jumped up. VINC, we looked at that last night as well. And that one's run up there 8 cents. So a couple other ones that we were looking at are popped up there. So not looking bad. But it is red with the Mag 7. Hopefully they change around. And there you go. So have a great day, everyone. Locking those profits, trade smart. Goodbye. Good luck. See you later. And have a great day.